You know, Brighton were very open, very expansive the way they play, a lot of space out there on the pitch. He could have brought on Isak and Chiesa and they could have done a similar job, in my opinion. But Mo did a good job. You know, you can't take that away from him. And the best thing at the end there was he's smiling coming off the pitch. We want to see good players playing well and enjoying their football, and that's what he would have done. Certainly in the game today when he's come on for Joe Gomez, I think it was a blessing that he come on for Mo Salah. And a shame for Joe Gomez, but it doesn't look too bad, that injury. Looked like it might have been a head injury, and they took him off for a precaution. But it was a real bonus for Mo to come on that early. But the manager could have easily have turned to Isak. He could have easily have turned to Chiesa, but he never. He was brave enough to go to the man who he's in dispute with, and there's obviously a problem between them, or between Mo and someone at the club. He still hasn't told us who that problem is. But the manager's done what he thought was right for the football club, and like I maintain, that's all the manager can do. He can't worry about Mo Salah, he can't worry about any other individuals. He's got to worry about the collective and the club, and that's what he did today, and they got the points.
And because there's been so much focus on Mo Salah over the course of the last 7 days, we're not talking an awful lot about Isak. We're not talking about his problems in terms of fitting into this Liverpool side. He's way, way off what we saw for Newcastle United. At the moment, they do have a striker doing the business because Ekitike today, he's at it inside 46 seconds. Yeah. His game overall today, how impressed were you?
Yeah, I was impressed. I mean, he's a real threat. He runs in behind, he will come short, he's got a decent enough touch. He's not the silkiest of players. You know, he's a little bit scruffy in his play, but it works for him. You know, he's got the audacity to try things. He's got the player, he knows he works hard. He works tremendously hard out of position as well. On what he's asked to do. He looks like he sticks to instruction. He's a real goal threat. That's all you can ask. And he's scoring the goals. So, yeah, I mean, he has been a super plus. Obviously, Isak hasn't. He hasn't played with any rhythm. I know we keep going back to it. I'm not sure it's correct to go back to no pre-season, but we've all been players. Without the foundation of a pre-season, you're always playing catch-up, and that's certainly how Isak looks at the moment.
Well, let's hear from the goal scorer. 2 of them today, and one of them, the first one, the fastest in the Premier League so far this season. Here is Hugo Ekitike.
Hugo, well done. 2 goals, 3 points. The perfect day for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't say perfect because I know I could score way more today, but obviously the most important was to win in front of our fans. So it's a good day at work, yeah.
Quick start, was that always the plan, to get the early goal?
I mean, the ball came quick. I tried to be ready, but yeah, obviously when you start a game, you don't expect a ball to come at the first minute. But yeah, I tried to be always ready, and that's good to start the game with 1-0.
And the second goal, an old-fashioned centre-forward's header from Salah's corner.
Yeah, it gave me a great ball. I just had to be in a good place, and that's what I did, and easy to finish.
You said you should have got more. It might have been a hat-trick, mightn't it, today?
Yeah, I was looking for the hat-trick, but it's going to be another time. But yeah, it's good, 2 goals.
It's been a good week in the end for Liverpool. The club really coming together, a team coming together.
Yeah, I mean, we try to stick together, work together. Even today it wasn't easy. At the end of the game, we have to stay compact, stick together, because when we are in that position, it's difficult to get a result. But yeah, happy today because I think we deserve. We did a great week, and let's continue.
Yeah, next up for them it is Tottenham Hotspur away next Saturday. And by the way, that assist for Ekitike's second goal that came from Mo Salah takes him to 277 Premier League goal involvements for Liverpool. It is the record by any player for a single club. He has now overtaken Wayne Rooney. Tim, in terms of Liverpool overall, we heard from Ekitike there talking about that need for togetherness. Did you see a team together today?
Yeah. I did see a team together. I thought they'd give up a lot of chances, though, to Brighton. They just never had the quality. Alisson made 1 very good save in the first half, and I can't remember in the second half him making too many. But there was good opportunities, and they have to tighten it up a little bit. I think most of the attacks from Brighton come down the left-hand side, where Mo Salah's on the right. So, you know, Szoboszlai's been playing there, and he gives the protection to Gomez. So they're going to have to try and figure that one out. But it was a perfect... I mean, Brighton come with a perfect formation for Liverpool to exploit. You know, they were very expansive in the way they play. They're wide open. And in transition, you could see that Liverpool, every time they turned the ball over, they pretty much had a shot at their goal. But likewise, Brighton were effective going the other way as well. So he needs to find the correct solution. I don't think he's found that yet, but there's 2 very good results in a week, and I think they'll give him a lot of confidence. Yeah,
2 excellent results. And as I mentioned, Tottenham away to come next. Dawes, just bringing you into this as well. I mean, Tim said he wouldn't be surprised either way. And listen, nothing should surprise us in football. But would you be surprised, come the end of AFCON and Egypt's involvement in AFCON, if we didn't see Salah in a Liverpool shirt again?
No, I wouldn't. And I think I've gone back to last week. There was a motive behind this interview they did. He was calculated. As much as he's been frustrated he hasn't played, you've got to go and see Arne Slot and have it face to face. But for me, it was a bigger picture, and that is the only reason that it wouldn't surprise me if he wasn't here. As I said, many players have fallen out with managers before, but to wear your dirty laundry and let everyone know, that was my surprise. It really, really was. But I'm delighted for Mo Salah to get back out on there and play. He's been criticised for what he's done all week, and rightly so, in my opinion. People might see that differently when he's talked about being thrown under the bus. The team's in a bad situation, but I think when Arne Slot reflects on this week, it'll have been a challenging week for him. Positive against Inter Milan, positive result today, and I'm sure he'll say, Mo, good luck with Egypt, and we'll hope to see you back. But who knows? Only time will tell.
And for now, at least, Clinton, they're 2 points off the Champions League places. They're 7 points behind Arsenal, which is a huge gap at this stage of the season. And I think we might expect Arsenal to do the business against Wolves a little later this evening. That's an 8 o'clock kick-off, that one. But you look at the run that Liverpool have got coming up before that big meeting away against Arsenal. Tottenham, as I mentioned, away next week. Then Wolves at home, Leeds at home and Fulham away. This is really now a chance to establish some momentum in their season, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're not going to have Mo Salah. They need to get a few of the injured lads back. Obviously, Joe Gomez has gone off. There was no Bradley involved today, so that's a problem position at right back. But you're right, they're going to have to go on a little run because they're still challenging to get into that top 4. And I feel if Arne Slot doesn't get Liverpool into the top 4 next season, his job's under threat. I've said it many a times, Liverpool Football Club need to be playing Champions League football next season. But I think the run of games they've got and the back-to-back wins that they have will give confidence through the group. Yeah, they are going to miss Mo Salah because he's away at AFCON. But as I say, other players need to step up to the mark. The likes of Isak need to start producing. I don't worry about Liverpool. Liverpool will finish in that top 4 and hopefully it's a successful season for them.
Mohamed Salah has sent a clear and powerful message to Arne Slot, not with words, but with a record-breaking performance in a Liverpool shirt after days of tension, benchings, and exit rumours. The Egyptian king reminded everyone exactly who he is. Last weekend against Leeds, Salah was named on the bench for the 3rd straight match. Frustration boiled over. Reports claimed Salah felt Liverpool had thrown him under the bus, and that his relationship with Arne Slot had completely broken down. January exit rumours began to swirl. Things worsened when Salah was left behind on Merseyside as Liverpool travelled to Milan for their Champions League clash with Inter. Slot later insisted there was still a way back, but only for depending on behaviour. On Friday morning, Salah and Slot held what the club described as a positives meeting at Liverpool's Kirkby training ground. Hours later, Salah was recalled to the squad for Saturday's clash against Brighton, a match he had hinted could be his last at Anfield. Yet once again, when the team bus arrived, Salah's face said it all. He was on the bench. Slot's plan changed quickly. Just 26 minutes in, Joe Gomez picked up an injury, forcing Dominic Szoboszlai to drop into defence, and Salah was sent on. Anfield rose to its feet. This wasn't just a substitution, this was a statement waiting to happen. Within minutes, Salah made his presence felt, producing 2 key passes almost instantly. In the second half, he delivered a perfectly whipped corner, setting up Hugo Ekitike for his second goal of the match. Ekitike had already made history earlier, scoring the fastest goal of the Premier League season. Just 46 seconds in, but the night belonged to Salah's. With that contribution, Mohamed Salah became the player with the most Premier League goal involvements for a single club in history, surpassing Wayne Rooney's record at Manchester United. A Liverpool legend. A Premier League great, still delivering, even when doubted. This wasn't just a good performance. It was a message. To Arne Slot. To Liverpool's board, and to everyone questioning his future, Mohamed Salah doesn't need to speak. His football says everything. Do you think Salah and Slot can truly move on, or is this the beginning of the end? Drop your thoughts below, like the video, and subscribe for the latest football updates.